You see it in the park. Your dog suddenly stops mid-walk, ignores the stick you just threw, drops their nose to the ground, and starts chomping grass like a tiny lawnmower. You pull the leash, they pull back harder. They're not interested in playing anymore, they're on a mission. And you're standing there thinking, why the hell is my carnivore acting like a cow? Everyone who's ever owned a dog has seen this. Your perfectly healthy dog who just ate breakfast an hour ago suddenly decides that grass is the most important thing in the world. They're selective about it too, sniffing different patches, rejecting some, carefully choosing others. It looks random, it looks weird, and if you ask your vet, you'll get 5 different answers. But here's what nobody tells you. This behavior is so common, so deeply wired into dogs that it happens in over 80% of all dogs regularly. This isn't a glitch. This is something ancient. So what actually happens inside your dog's body when they eat grass? And why has evolution kept this behavior alive for thousands of years? Let's start with the obvious thing nobody notices. Dogs aren't supposed to eat grass. They're carnivores. Their teeth are designed to tear meat, not grind plants. Their stomachs produce acids strong enough to dissolve bone. For most of history, people assumed dogs ate grass when they felt sick, a natural medicine to make themselves vomit. That theory made sense. It was neat. It was also completely wrong. In 2008, researchers at UC Davis did something simple but brilliant. They actually watched dogs. Not sick dogs, not dogs in laboratories, just regular dogs in backyards and parks. They surveyed thousands of dog owners and found something shocking. Most dogs that eat grass don't vomit afterward. Only about 25% do. And here's the kicker. Dogs weren't acting sick before eating grass. They were acting normal, healthy, energetic even. So if they're not self-medicating, what the hell are they doing? Today, when you see your dog eating grass, you're watching an evolutionary behavior that goes back way before dogs were even dogs. We're talking about wolves, wild canids, animals that survived by eating everything they could find, including the stomach contents of their prey. Think about that. When a wolf kills a rabbit or deer, it doesn't just eat the muscle, it eats the organs first. And inside those organs, partially digested grass, leaves, berries, seeds. For thousands of years, wild canids have been getting small amounts of plant matter as part of their natural diet. Your dog isn't broken. Your dog is following an ancient script written into their DNA. But here comes the part nobody sees. What's actually happening inside your dog's digestive system. Dogs can't digest grass the way cows can. They don't have the multiple stomachs or the specialized bacteria to break down cellulose. So why eat it? Because it's not about nutrition, it's about physics. Imagine grass as a tiny internal broom. Those rough, fibrous blades move through your dog's intestines like a natural scrub brush, collecting mucus, stimulating the gut lining, helping things move along. It's like when you eat popcorn or salad, not for calories, but for movement. Your dog is eating mechanical fiber. The result? Better digested, more regular bowel movements, a gut system that stays active and healthy. Studies show that dogs who eat grass regularly often have fewer digestive issues over time. It's like they're doing internal maintenance. And when they do vomit, that's not the goal. That's just what happens when they eat too much too fast, or when their stomach was already irritated. The grass didn't make them sick. They were already uncomfortable, and the grass just triggered the release. If you're finding this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe to The Curious Mechanism for more hidden stories about the animals we think we understand. But you're probably thinking, what if my dog eats grass that's been sprayed with pesticides? What if they're actually missing nutrients? What if it's anxiety? And you're right to ask, because while the grass eating itself is normal, the context matters. Dogs are smart enough to know when something's wrong in their body. If your dog suddenly starts eating way more grass than usual, obsessively, desperately, that's not ancient instinct. That's a signal. They might have an upset stomach from bad food. They might have intestinal parasites. They might have inflammatory bowel disease. The grass eating isn't the problem, it's the symptom. Now comes the invisible part, the real biological engineering. Dogs have something most people don't know about: a highly sensitive enteric nervous system. Scientists call it the second brain. It's a network of neurons lining your dog's entire digestive tract, constantly monitoring pH levels, pressure, chemical signals, bacterial balance. When something feels off, too much acid, not enough movement, inflammation, this system sends signals, not to the brain, directly to behavior. Your dog doesn't think, "I need grass." They just feel an urge, an instinct, and they follow it. It's the same system that makes you crave certain foods when you're low on specific nutrients, except dogs can't rationalize it away. They just act. But here's an uncomfortable truth. We've created an environment where this natural behavior has become risky. For 10,000 years, dogs ate grass in forests and meadows. Clean grass, diverse grass, grass that wasn't soaked in Roundup or fertilizer or lawn chemicals. Now, your dog is eating grass from suburban lawns that get sprayed every month, from parks where hundreds of other dogs have peed, from medians next to roads where exhaust settles into the soil. The behavior is natural, the environment is toxic, and most people have no idea that letting their dog eat grass from a chemically treated lawn is like letting them lick a sponge that's been soaking in cleaning products. Grass eating isn't just an instinct, it's critical maintenance for your dog's digestive system, a behavior carved into their biology by thousands of generations of survival. But it's also a communication system, a way for your body to tell you something might be wrong. So next time you see your dog drop their nose to the ground and start grazing, don't yank them away immediately. Watch how they're eating. Are they calm and selective? That's normal. Are they frantic and desperate? That's a vet visit. Are they eating from a lawn that looks suspiciously green and perfect? That's poison. You're watching a 10,000-year-old survival mechanism trying to work in a modern world it wasn't designed for. Most people think it's weird, but it's actually one of the most sophisticated self-care systems in the animal kingdom, hidden in plain sight. If this changed the way you see your dog in the park, subscribe to The Curious Mechanism and hit the like button. Share this with someone who always wondered why their dog does this. This is The Curious Mechanism, exploring the invisible systems that keep the world running.